Yesterday, whilst on the internet, I was in between watching videos of panda bears, polar bears, puppies, and all sorts of koala bears, all the amazing animals. I stumbled across a website, which is fantastic, which I thought was interesting and fun. Now, don't take too much away from what you conclude from this website. Don't do one of these tests and then start to really apply that to music production, because I don't know how well it actually applies. But it's fun and interesting, and it's more fun and a bit interesting, medium interesting, much great large amounts of fun. So I will give you words and example. I will do an example and then point at some other fun ones to do, because there's other fun things. This one is blind testing a 0.5 dB level difference. It's a great interface, but there are also these ones on the right hand side too, which are also fun. And you can see there's each of the different categories. There's different ones you can click, which you can use the mouse for. That's a computer mouse, not a animal mouse. Anyway, let me show you how it works. It's lots of fun. And science. I like science. So files. Okay, let's start at the purpose. Blind testing a 0.5. I thought this was because there's different 6, 3, 1, 0.5, 0.2, 0.1. I found 0.5 to be the most fun. So purpose. A 3 dB tolerance is a common figure in frequency response I'm a professional talker, voiceover artist. I'm not a voiceover artist. I do words and pointing. Some professional systems go beyond 1 or 2 decibels. In some eccentric cases, made up word, fractions of a decibel are quoted. This test helps you determine the smallest difference in levels you can detect. Sciencely speaking, with respect to science, this is only relevant for a 40 hertz sine tone. So it's not generally speaking, but it's still interesting. 440 hertz sine tone characterized by a sudden increase in level occurring after 1 second, 0.5 dB in this case. The second file introduces a decrease in level by the same amount. The third is flat, and then this is the best bit. The test now and then it's not, you don't just do it once. It's you'll see. So I will do these first of all, so you can see. So up. Very subtle. Chances are, unless you really were paying attention and you were probably wearing headphones or studio monitors, you probably didn't hear the difference, but you will do. If you can always choose a bigger amount if you want it more obvious. My chair's squeaking today. That's just a thing that's happening. Now here is the test. This is the best bit. So what you do is, okay, you've got to pay attention. Also, monitoring level, as I said, this is why you shouldn't take it too seriously. Monitoring level will affect how well, of course, you can hear these differences. So I think that was flat. Yes, I was correct. Look at that. Correct. Current score, 1 out of 1. Confidence. Ooh, we've only done 1. I wasn't paying attention enough. Flat. I did it again. Instinct. Enunciate. Okay. They're not all flat, by the way. This is just I mean, you can do the maths. Is that flat again? No way, Jose. No, I was wrong. So let's continue. Up. Definitely up. I know it. I'm a genius. Right, next. Flat. Yes, I'm doing good. You see, you build up this confidence, which is glitched. Was that there's a decimal point in there? It's not a glitch. 80% so far. So let's carry on. They say you want to pass a blind test, you'll need to perform 10 trials at least, and then more maths. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention. No, I'll go. Oh. If you do that, you can just click it again. Up? No. See, I told you why this is why 0.5 is the best, because it's sort of on the edge of being possible. Now, when I'm not doing a YouTube video, I definitely passed the test. I think what did I get, like 19 out of 20, something like that. So I'm normally a bit better at this, but of course I'm jibber jabbering, etc. for the internet. So yes. Up. Yes, I knew it. Right, I knew it. See, sometimes you have to click twice and pay attention. At 0.5 dB, you need to pay attention. Now, I'm not going to spend all of your life doing this one, but I'm going to do one more and then point at another. Up. I'm a genius. I'm an actual genius. People, Nobel Prize winners, no, not the winners. Winners. Send an email to the people who give Nobel Prizes and send me to get them to send me a Nobel Prize for passing a test on the internet. So this is, I won't do all of them obviously, but what you can do is you can choose other things. So you can do, find the highest frequency you can reliably hear. I'm not a huge fan of the way they test that, but it's still interesting. In fact, it's interesting. And in fact, maybe more useful than the type of test I would design. So ignore the last few words I said. And that's cool. Smallest difference in pitch you can hear. So these are centitones, useful. Shortest timing difference you can reliably hear. Dynamic range, and even 16-bit versus 8-bit. So, monkey noises. Yeah, see this? I've got all muddled up because I was thinking about monkeys. Okay, for this is take up the challenge. There's this bit down here for sound and studio engineers. Check your timing precision. So what you can do now, this is quite difficult, but I found it fun. So what this is, basically bass drum and hi-hat. So these are them playing it at the same time. Bass drum first, hi-hat first. It's subtle, but you should be able to, you do have to pay attention, but you should be able to hear the difference, especially with good headphones and speakers. So let's do 5. I reckon, that's not statistically the right number, but we're going to do 5 to test multiplier. Ignore that, ignore editing. I promise I passed it yesterday. Anyway, it's a challenge. Anyway, challenge. I do promise I got it right. There's a simpler test if that sounds fun. Otherwise, I think the secret is to actually pay attention to the 3, the beginning first. Also, I'm not a huge fan of the hi-hats and the bass drums they chose. I think instead it should be Skrillex and Diplo. Skrillex doing a high 5 and Diplo going ooh-ah. And then you should be able to try and work out from those two noises whom did the action first. That's my idea. Catch you guys on the flippity flip.